My boy, today we're going to talk about something that's important to me, and should be important to every man out there. The transition from being a boy to becoming the boss. You see, it's easy to be a boy. You have no responsibilities, no real expectations, and you can get by with being lazy and complacent. But let me tell you something. If you want to be the boss, you have to leave that boyish mentality behind. Being a boss isn't just about having money, it's about having respect. When we're finished, you're going to have a whole new perspective on what it takes to stop being a boy and become the boss. Listen up, son. One of the things that sets a boy apart from a boss is the ability to take responsibility for his own actions. It's easy to blame others, make excuses, or avoid accountability altogether when you're still a boy. But when you become a boss, you know that every action has a consequence and you're willing to face them like a man. You own up to your mistakes, and you work hard to make things right. You don't make excuses or shift the blame. You learn from your mistakes and use them as building blocks for your success and the success of your family. Mental health may not be talked about enough in the business world, but let me tell you, it's essential for becoming the boss. You need to manage your stress, anxiety, and depression if you want to achieve your goals. Taking care of your mental health means taking care of your success. It means taking time to recharge, seeking help when necessary, and developing healthy coping mechanisms. You can't be a boss if your mind is clouded with negative thoughts. You won't be able to strategize, gain members for your organization, or outsmart your enemies if your judgment is clouded. You need to understand that your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Don't neglect it. Take care of your mind, and your success will follow. Listen to me, kid. If you want to be the boss, you got to take care of your body. You can't expect to achieve success if you're dragging yourself around like a sack of potatoes. You got to eat a healthy, balanced diet, get enough exercise, and stay hydrated. When you take care of your body, you'll have the energy and stamina to take on challenges and push through obstacles. A boss needs to be well-trained and dangerous in order to avoid violence in their lives. You can't avoid violence if you run away from it. You gotta learn some type of self-defense so you're comfortable in any situation and keep sharpening your skills. You can't get caught lacking out here. You need to be as physically strong as possible and comfortable in your own skin no matter what situation you're in. A boss is someone who is driven by a sense of purpose. You need to know what you want out of life and be willing to take the risks necessary to achieve it. A boss never settles for mediocrity as they're always too busy striving for greatness. They have a crystal clear vision of their goals and a roadmap to get there. They're not afraid to step out of their comfort zone and take on new challenges even if there are huge risks involved. You must be calculated as a man and analyze the risk versus reward both quickly and efficiently. A boss doesn't just want to survive, they want to make a significant impact in the world. In this day and age, we're bombarded with a never-ending flow of distractions to our masculinity. From male artists with colorful hair and dresses telling you how to act, to women calling us misogynists for acting like men, or boys being told they need to act more feminine. They use words like toxic masculinity to control us. A true boss knows the value of tuning out the noise and staying focused on what really matters. They don't get swayed by the latest trends or social media crazes. Instead, they keep their eyes on the prize and work relentlessly towards their goals. They know that time is the most precious commodity, and they use every minute of it wisely. So if you want to be a boss, learn to cut out the noise and stay laser-focused on your objectives. Listen to me, kid. You may think that appearance isn't everything, but let me tell you, it's a vital part of being a boss. When you dress well and maintain good hygiene, you show the world that you mean business. It demonstrates that you take pride in yourself and your work, and that you have a level of respect for those around you. Looking and feeling your best can help you to exude confidence and make a lasting impression on others. So if you really want to be the boss, you better start paying attention to how you present yourself. If you want to be a boss, you need to learn how to suffer in silence and thrive in competition. Success ain't gonna be handed to you on a silver platter. You gotta earn it. You gotta be willing to push through the tough times and keep grinding. A boss understands the value of self-perseverance and preservation. Everybody is going through something. You're no different. But you can act like a man and handle your problems instead of complaining about them to others. Don't worry about competition. Don't let it bring you down. Let it fuel you even when it comes from those closest to you. Let it push you to be better than the rest. That's how you become a boss. Becoming a boss is not something that happens overnight. It takes hard work, dedication, and the willingness to take risks and make sacrifices. By embracing accountability, taking care of your mental and physical health, staying purpose-driven, tuning out distractions, presenting yourself well, and persevering through challenges, you can transform from a boy to a boss.